Flavors Manufacturer, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Paint and Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Now it's time to bring you all the action with Todd Scoop Hansen and the team live here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Manistee High School and District Championship basketball action between the 17-6 Ludington Orioles and the 19-4 Reed City Coyotes. Scoop Hansen with you, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined tonight by Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, doing color commentary with me. Also, Julia Habman, the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, is with us. And how's it going tonight, Big Country?
It's going great. I'm excited. This is going to be a fantastic matchup, and it's an important game.
It definitely is. If Ludington wins tonight, it'll be the 32nd Boys District Championship in school history at Ludington High School. And you know how Ludington loves their basketball, a huge, huge thing. In fact, looking at the history, I was looking up at the banner the other day, and again, going for the 32nd district championship in boys school history. Ludington has won 37 conference championships, the most recent being 2023. The most recent district title, 2021, and 15 regional titles for the Orioles, with the most recent being 2019. To get to the regionals, though, they're going to have to get past a tough 19-4 Reed City Coyotes team tonight.
Yeah, this is a very good team. They have quite a bit of size. I know we've said it all year long. Our Ludington Orioles aren't the biggest team out there, but where we make up for that is our speed. So I'm sure Coach Shank has had the team ready, and we're going to come out and try and outrun these guys tonight.
Reed City, a very good team. They're without one of their star players, Max Hammond, who was injured. Dad Shank really talks highly about him. He says he's an absolute beast. They will be without his services tonight. You know, you look, Big Country, at the common opponents for Reed City and Ludington. There are three of them: the Grant Tigers, the Mason County Central Spartans, and the Cadillac Vikings. Reed City defeated Grant twice this year by the scores of 67-49 and 60-41. They defeated Mason County Central 59-51, and they lost to Cadillac 54-32. Ludington defeated Grant 82-57. Ludington defeated Mason County Central 67-43, and Ludington lost to Cadillac 66-51. It's something you can't base everything off of, but it's a starting point when you look at the common opponents.
Yeah, it's a good thing to look at. You know, obviously it sounds like Ludington has beat the opponents by a little bit more than Reed City has. When it comes down to it, basketball is completely a game of matchups.
Exactly.
I mean, a bad team can beat a good team if they just have some mismatches, so it's going to be a completely different game tonight.
We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Ludington got here by virtue of a 67-38 victory over Manistee here on Wednesday night. And of course, Reed City had a nice comeback right there. They were down, they were trailing hard early on, and they came back and they won that game relatively easy if you look at the final score. But they were down for the first quarter, and late into the second quarter, they defeated the Hart Pirates. And you have Ludington and Reed City tonight. The winner advances to the regionals, where they will meet the winner of the, I got it right here, the winner of the district number 36, and that's a game tonight between the 15-8 Clare Pioneers and the 14-8 Standish Sterling Panthers. And the winners of that game and our game here tonight will play at Big Rapids High School on Tuesday, March 5th at 7 p.m. And Standish Sterling and Clare, they're playing at Gladwin tonight. Right now, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did earlier today with Oriole head coach Thad Shank. You are listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Thad Shank, and Coach Shank, your boys play at Manistee tonight for a district championship. If Ludington can win tonight, it'll be the 32nd district championship in school history. You play the Reed City Coyotes. It'll be a tough and a stiff test tonight. What will the Orioles have to do to beat the Coyotes?
Make shots, Scoop. Make shots. I think two very good high school basketball teams tonight. I think the team that makes shots will probably come out notorious. It's funny to say, or come out victorious. It's funny to say that, but you know, when the pressure's on, you need people to rise to the occasion. And I think both teams will be very well prepared, defensively and offensively. I think the teams who make shots will probably be the most successful team. So hopefully that's us.
Who some of the Reed City players that Oriole fans should be aware of?
Well, they got a lot of players. They got a 6'5" foreign exchange student who's kind of their inside-outside guy, the Real kid. He can really slash and drive and get to the rim. Super athlete, plays above the rim, blocks a lot of shots. He's a heck of a player. I don't know if the Hammond kid will play tonight. I think it's doubtful. Left-hander, just a beast, man. Just can get the ball to the rim from any spot on the court. Dead three-point shooter, super athlete. Spencer Hansen, their point guard, has really done a lot of the creating for that team, number 4. Great creator. The Jackson kid, Landon Jackson, number 1, another good athlete, 6'3" guard who can drive it and shoot it. They've got a lot of kids who can play, so we need to be prepared to play our best basketball tonight.
Your defense really played great the other night against the Manistee Mariners, and you had some real good balanced scoring the other night as well. I believe you had 4 players in double figures. That has to make you happy.
Well, I mean, it was definitely a team effort. You know, I mean, I thought Dave did a good job early on of understanding that he was being full tonight. He had 7 assists the other night. We talked about his points, but him sharing the ball and not forcing things. And, you know, Gage had some wide open looks, and he buried them. And, you know, Spencer